Hi guys, Forgotten Wolf here, and this is a bit of a discussion on how many and which characters were absent from the Mario Galaxy movie trailer. Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe, and let's begin. So I'll start off with the most notable character to be left out of the trailer, Yoshi. He was set up as part of the Mario Galaxy movie in the post-credit scene for the original Mario movie, and there have been various leaks from toys to posters, and there have been casting rumors for who will play Yoshi, but it seems very surprising uh, when you see it wasn't in the trailer, but when you actually look into it, the reason becomes very obvious, and probably because they didn't want to overload the trailer with amount of reveals. They wanted to keep the hype going, as in the trailer they already had Prowler Jr. and Rosalina and Mario Odyssey content in the movie. So I'm sure their Yoshi is still in the movie. They just didn't want to reveal him yet because one, to keep the hype going, and two, to not overcrowd the trailer. And yeah, they already had a lot of reveals in the trailer, so yeah, there's nothing to panic about here. It's purely because they needed to introduce more integral characters to the story. And Nintendo also said that fan favorites would be making their debut, and neither Rosalina and Bowser Jr. are as big fan favorites as Yoshi is. Now, the second biggest character to be left out of the trailer was Wario. Now, I'm going to get this away. No, the Mega Leg Machine's voice was not Mario. Game Explained and other sources have proved that it was Bowser Jr. using a voice changer, and plus, even if you look in the trailer, and when the additional clip from Ben Safi, is that it? I think that is. Uh, talking as Bowser Jr. monologuing, you can see he's in some kind of machine which looks a lot like the Mega Leg machine seen in the Mario Galaxy movie trailer. Now, there have been various leaks saying Wario is in the movie, and somewhere I think I saw Danny DeVito saying you wanted to voice Wario, but I will say I think there's a 99% chance that Wario is in this movie in some form, whether it's a post-credit scene or as a side villain to complement Bowser Jr. My bet is on the post-credit scene because Bowser and Bowser Jr. I'm predicting they will team up, and I feel like Bowser Jr. and Wario would be a bit unnecessary. Uh, but my bet is on a post-credit scene because after Bowser and Bowser Jr. for the movie Mario Galaxy movie, Wario is the obvious choice. I don't think we'll see Wario in a trailer, but rather be a huge surprise in the movie, and as it's more marketing tactics. We haven't seen any leaks besides we haven't seen any like toy leaks or concept art or anything supporting his inclusion. So to me, this smells like a post-credit scene. Now, the third biggest character is Waluigi, and I'm going to be honest, as much as I and many other fans want to see Waluigi, the only way he gets in the movie is if Wario is in a post-credit scene, then Nintendo might just throw Waluigi in as well, setting up the Mario movie 3. Now, moving on to the fourth character, it is Daisy, and I'm gonna say I am more confident that she is in the movie than I am about Wario because of, for one, there's been concept art leaked, but I'm going to get to that later. We already see Mario and Luigi on motorbikes traveling through the Sand Kingdom from Mario Odyssey. This wouldn't mean much, but when you consider that back in 2024 there was a leaked concept board of Mario and Luigi walking through a desert town wearing the same cloaks they are from the Mario Galaxy trailer, this makes you think, oh, that leak was real, and this heavily sets up Daisy as a why else would they be going to the Sand Kingdom except to meet Daisy, because from the games, Daisy's kingdom is a desert kingdom, being Sarasaland. And realistically, Sarasaland isn't as popular as the Sand Kingdom, so combining the two does make a fair bit of sense. Daisy's role in the Mario Galaxy movie would likely be helping Mario and Luigi to defeat Bowser Jr., or bring them in some form to Yoshi's Island where they meet Yoshi. Like Wario, however, they probably don't want to reveal her as they're saving her as a surprise for the fans, and they're just keeping the hype rolling. Now I'm going to mention some minor characters being the Koopalings. They'd be way too many characters to fit into one movie, and they'd all be kind of similar to Bowser Jr. When they need Prowler Jr. to stand out from Bowser, they need him to be his own thing entirely. Entirely. Toadette, I don't think was in the Mario movie. I think she's too obscure. Yeah, Kamek's already in the movie, but I don't know how many of Bowser's army will be in the movie. But yeah, overall, I think Yoshi, Wario, and Daisy are very likely in the Mario Galaxy movie, and Yoshi a lock to be in the next trailer. But that is it from me, guys. If you want more like this, at 750 likes, I'll do a video on how Mercedes formed an F1 empire. And at 75k views, I'll do a video on the life of Jaime Lannister. But until next time, bye!